Anyway, I'm fine. It was just a little cut. We're ready? News and notes. Okay.
You're first.
I know. I was just taking a breath. Okay.
Okay. I got.
In today's exploding news, Hyundai is recalling 239,000 cars in the United States because of the seatbelt pretensioners can explode and injure vehicle occupants. Drivers and front passenger seatbelt pretensioners can explode upon deployment and send shrapnel through the vehicle. This sounds like a party, but it's a sad party. Pretensioners tighten the belts and in preparation for a crash, and the recall, which expands and replaces 3 previous recalls, including 2019 and 2022 Accents, 21 to 23 Elantras, and 21 and 22 Elantra HEVs. Vehicles repaired under previous recalls will be brought into the dealership and get this one fixed for yourself. So hopefully you probably don't know anybody that has them. I hope not. And then if you do, maybe it's your parents, maybe it's your friends. Go get it fixed. That would suck. And recalls are great. Just go get a new one.
Yeah, dealers love it.
I don't care.
Now, we all know, but we just won't accept that manual transmissions are dying out for them. But Joe Stockdale over at Autoblog went through the time and trouble to list every car available in the U.S. for 2022 that can be had with a manual. It is only 40 models. Some are obvious, like your BMW M3s, M4s, and of course the MX-5 Miata, whatever they're calling it. It's a Miata. Some are a little more obscure, like the Ford Bronco, only with the base 4-cylinder, can be had with a row your own. And the Mustang, of course, can, but not the GT500. That has to have a 7-speed sequential. And the new GR Super that we discussed a little while back. Now, I was actually still kind of pleasantly surprised to find out that you can get a Toyota pickup with a manual, but it's only the TRD Pros and the TRD Sports. And I met someone at one of our local car events who had one. You can't order it. You can't go to Toyota and say, I'd like to buy this. You can't even get on the website. They make like 1 out of every 15, and you've got to find a dealer that is willing to go and find you one and have it shipped to their dealer. How about you? Yeah. How about you guys? You guys look through that list, see anything that was happy or disappointing?
I knew that this was thing before I even saw the list, but it always annoys me that when it's some models, but not the right model. When I was shopping 2 years ago, trying to decide what to get, I really wanted the new Mazda Turbo, the Mazda 3 Turbo hatchback. It came in all-wheel drive. It came in this, but the stick was only in like the premium, which came with the leather and the sunroof and was like more than $30,000. So you couldn't get it in the all-wheel drive. You couldn't get it in the baser models. So once it's priced
or the turbo
there, or the turbo, yeah, you had to get the premium or the premium turbo. It was very annoying. So
there's no turbo manual Mazda 3, no matter what trim level you're in.
The premium
you
with the
cannot
smaller
have turbo
motor,
and
right.
manual.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I wrote it off the list because even when you got up that far to get like the 2.5 non-turbo, but the premium, it had all the stuff I didn't want, and the stuff I did want wasn't on it. Anyway, it was priced the same as the Veloster N and the approaching the Civic Type R. So off the list it went.
I'm going to order off menu because he missed one. The new Acura Integra is going to have a manual transmission. Oh. And I think had that been available when we were shopping for the Mercedes, it would have been solidly in contention because we said, what would be great? A Civic Si with a hatchback, Honda does not make, with the nicer interior and still keeps the manual. Guess what the Integra is? Civic Si. Hatchback with a nicer interior, still keeps the manual with the limited slip and all those things. So
that Mercedes EQS, I forgot about this. I know we're shifting gears. It's a sedan.
Shifting gears.
It's a sedan, but the trunk lifts up and it's effectively a hatchback.
That's a hatchback. It just looks.
And that has no gears.
Yeah, it has no gears. It has 1 gear, all of it. Chrissy?
I just thought. Go ahead.
Oh, sorry. The Integra's only in 23, right? Is that why it's not on the list? Because I don't think they have them in
Maybe.
22.
They're about to start selling them, so
Probably
Like they're in
2030s.
they're in production now, so that's why I
Yeah.
figured it was close enough.
Close enough. I'll let you have it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'll allow
Great.
it.
I'll allow it. The Mirage. Is the Mirage still a car?
No,
It was
wasn't
never
before.
really a car.
It was never a car, but like of all the ones you're gonna pick, you're gonna pick the Mirage. I also don't know what a Emira is. A Lotus Emira.
It's
Emira?
the
replacement for the Evora.
much,
Okay,
yeah.
which
Bigger one, right?
should
Yeah, it's the
have a
V6
stick,
one.
which is amazing. Yeah, no, I just thought that it was weird to have a Mirage on here. I mean, I'll take half of these. I'm happy to see that there are some that still have sticks. Some of these are reasonable. Some of them are like, who's going to buy a Dodge Challenger with a stick?
Some people.
You think?
Tom
Oh.
Lamino's dad just bought one.
With a stick?
Yeah.
Oh,
I would totally the 392.
Well, I mean,
the
yeah.
392 is a great, but my only problem with the 392 is not the 392. It's the people who
People who own them.
buy them and
Also, this says the Chevy Spark.
yeah.
Somebody is going to buy a Chevy Spark with a stick in it.
Just somebody's gonna buy a Chevy Spark full stop is amazing, but that's
And
right
I've-
there with the Mitsubishi Mirage.
Right.
Both of them are. Hey, you know what? We can get you approved.
Wait.
That's the
Who is
That.
going to buy a Chevy Spark? Even if you want a tiny hot.
lens.
I know.
mount.
Well, this is not This is not helping. That example is not
Yes.
appropriate.
I
No.
have a job. It doesn't pay well, but I have a job.
But if you
My-
want a tiny
my
hot
car-
hatch,
My
don't get a
car
Spark.
blew- no, they don't. People aren't buying a hot hatch. My car blew up. I need
No.
a car that will not blow up, and I don't do maintenance. What can I get for just $99 down? And
I wanted
$99 a month?
Daewoo with a Chevy badge on it. Yes.
Bingo.
Does,
Yeah.
does the stick improve the Versa enough to
No.
not make it the worst car in America?
No.
Nothing
What
improves
Chris
a
said.
Versa
Is the
enough.
Mirage and the Spark like? Does,
Yes.
You know,
does the
this would be
Versa
the
can cover
worst
stick?
race ever. The Mirage, the Versa, and the Spark.
Yes.
But
In
the
that
worst-
order, though, I would take the Mirage because the Mirage is just straight up. At least you get to say it's the lowest priced car in America. You know what? You're. It's like I graduated the bottom of my class at Harvard. You get to say something about that. The Versa.
At least I
and-
have a Mitsubishi. That's what you're gonna say.
Yeah, the Versa and the Spark. You don't even know what a car is. You just. You barely operate one. Yeah.
Terrible. I can't wait till they show up in Lemons, all of them. I don't think we've seen any of those actually.
Because the CVTs, they just won't last. The
Yeah.
Versas.
Well, yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
so let's talk about other cars that don't have gears. The Tesla. It takes some pride. The entire company takes pride in its security. They openly attend hacker conventions and close software vulnerabilities that the groups find. But Steven Simes at Motorius shows us a hacker that was able to unlock and start a Tesla without the fob nearby. The problem isn't necessarily the Tesla, and the implications reach beyond Teslas because it's most cars in general. On camera for the Daily Telegraph, a hacker was able to intercept, capture, and copy the owner's phone signal, and get that into a computer nearby. Then by exploiting the Bluetooth, which is like low energy stuff, he designed to conserve power. You basically gain access not just to the car, but to the home or to any device that's using those Bluetooth signals. So the hacker claims he let Tesla know about the risk, but didn't receive any affirmative response. He also claims to fix the security flaw, Tesla would need to change their hardware, not just the software, because it's not a coding issue. He's stealing the code. So that's fun. The upside is no Tesla has been stolen using this until, it gets on a major podcast like this one you're hearing. Probably because yeah, exactly. The software inside the Tesla can be tracked like your iPhone. So who the hell would
Yeah.
steal a Tesla
Yeah.
anyway?
Where are
You
you
basically
going to
just
take that
Open
Tesla?
your phone and
Mhm.
shut it off and be like, get the fuck out of my car. I don't know. But anyway, it's something to watch for those who embrace some technology. Link to the article and the video will be in our show notes.
Great. In better news, former guest Jake Thiewes, I'm sure I pronounced his name wrong, even though he told us how to do it, had a great take on the recent Radwood Philly event. It sold out, so we
Oh.
didn't attend because of that. But hey, all accounts, it was a great celebration of cars and culture of the rad era. So Jake was there with some pretty rad Viper sunglasses, got some great pictures of a mint green K car sedan and brown paneled wagon. He did a focus on the Iacocca era Chryslers and Dodges, because who doesn't like a turbo minivan? I don't care what whoever might have said anything, because this one even had a manual, which is even better. Jake had a good costume, had someone let him even drive around in their 83 Dodge 600 convertible for a short bit. My ex-stepmother had one of those. That was a terrible car. I should have been a good indication for my dad. This is a bad choice. She had when they met. Anyway, link to the read in our notes. The pictures are great, as usual with Radwood.
Totally. Hey, since we're talking about Radwood, and we missed the show because we couldn't bring our cars, but what if you don't have a cool 80s and 90s car? Where can you go find one to bring to the next Radwood? That's right, Racingjunkcom. I found a few rad candidates, and I want everyone to pick a favorite. Should I share, or somebody share while I read?
Okay, so
All right.
I found this.
Oh, you found something? Go on, show us.
It is, of course, the 1985 Nissan 300 ZX, which
it's coming.
course,
There it is.
Yeah, no, there it is. Boom.
Oh, I like that red. I like the wheels.
Yeah,
That's that's really nice condition.
Yeah, and it's the street side classics. It does have the upgraded wheels of what Tabis, I think I'm mispronouncing it, but I really think they work on that. It's got the
Watanabes.
Yeah,
Watanabes, thank you. It's a manual. Yeah, got the crushed velour
I like that
interior.
velour. Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah. So and of course, the best thing about this era of Z cars, it's got up and down headlights. So that's
Very
mine.
nice.
I thoroughly, and let's see if I can get the great shot, if I can make it go to this one. The louvres on the back of it, because back in the 80s you had to have louvers.
That's absolutely right.
Because rearward visibility was for suckers. So that's the one I found, and you can find that one on Racingjunk.com. Really, for the condition that it's in, not bad at all.
All right, anybody else find one, or I'm going to pull up mine?
Of the ones you had, I like the Ferrari 308 GTS Quattro Valvo.
Yes,
that's a good condition one. I didn't read the history of it, but anyway,
it doesn't matter.
You can't go wrong.
Yeah, you're going to get out accelerated by a Honda Odyssey. No one cares. You're in a Ferrari.
Yeah. You could pretty much straight up trade that for the NSX, but I think I'd still rather have the NSX. So
well, the NSX would
more reliable. Yeah,
it's actually going to work, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not work on it. Actually.
All right, so let me show you what I was drooling over. It's a Mazda B Series B2000.
Oh, it's cute.
It's cute, right?
$37,000. What's going on?
Yes, it is. Do you see the wheels?
Yeah.
They're pretty sweet. There's bronze. What are they,
They're
like the
17s?
I believe those are Rotas.
The Rotas, like RE7s or something, whatever the spoke count is. Yeah, look at this stance. It is beige. It is bronze wheeled, and it is Corvette powered, baby.
Has LS3 cam covers on it, at least.
No, it is Corvette powered. It is stick.
It still has a brown bench
look at
seat.
that
That's great.
interior.
Brown vinyl. Yeah.
This is designed to steal lots of money on a Friday night from kids with flat bills.
It just needs like mini truck wheels though, not actual performance wheels.
Yes.
Yeah. Wow.
It had some 3-spoke billets. Yes.
There you go.
Could you get them wide enough to control the Corvette Power? I don't know.
Sure. Why not?
You have their billets. You have them made. Yeah.
Upcoming races. Lemons is going to be slowly roasting at Thunderhill this weekend. There are 124-ish cars, 18 of them BMWs. That is a great. I'll
Good.
take
That's
not
that's
even
a reasonable ratio.
That is totally fine.
Like 12%.
Yep, 7 Miatas, 8 Hondas, 3 Porsches, and a 454 El Camino.
Not just any 454. It's a original 454 SS El Camino.
It was an original SS.
Yeah, absolutely. Numbers
Corey is
matching.
verified with VIN. Yeah. Yep.
Why you ruined classic.
Oh, if you saw where the field they pulled this out of, you wouldn't think or
Probably.
worry about ruining
It would
classic.
be you saved classic. Improve.
So if Lemons is out on the West Coast, Champ Car is on the East Coast. Watkins Glen, 123 cars, 29 BMWs, 28 Miatas, 8 Hondas. So that's the same amount of Hondas, 4 times the amount of Miatas, and way more BMWs. 12 Porsches. That's 4 times as many Porsches, but one of them is a 928 and a Corolla.
Nice. Yeah.
So there's an MR2 with a V6, a 200 SX SER, and 2 90s Corvettes. I wonder if they are the 90s Corvettes that we know that run Lemons out here.
No, they are
No?
not.
They are
No.
not, okay.
Because those ones are.
Trash.
Well,
Yeah.
no, the silver one's nice. Like, it's not bad. The black one and the blue one and the green one
they're
are
terrible.
all terrible.
They are,
The silver one's all right.
I remember the black and the blue one were parked there, and I walked up and I said, "Man, this is 7 liters of failure just sitting right here.
Only 7?
700 cubic
Yeah.
inches of failure just sitting right there doing nothing."
Mm.
I
Anyway.
resemble that remark.
Recent results.
That's you.
Was this
Chris.
me?
Yes.
Sorry, scrolling down past all
Scrolling,
the
scrolling,
things.
scrolling.
Yeah. Hey, Lucky Dog raced at AMP for their Southern Cup Series on Saturday. Darren and the Squirt and Corotas were just 2 minutes ahead of Hong Nor with Buzz Viking a lap back. On Sunday, the Corotas were leading when a fuel delivery problem sidelined them. No worries, though. They just went to the pool because apparently AMP has this big, like, pool hot tub area.
Beautiful, full out, like,
Right.
adult, fun house.
Amazing.
Resort.
Yes.
Yeah,
Sample.
it has like who knew they're part way to checking our boxes of track with water park.
Yeah.
And the ice cream stand they need, right?
Just get Connecticut. Just get rid of the golf course. Make it a water park.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Anyway, podium was all on the same lap. Hong Nor took it 50 seconds over OFIC and 50 seconds ahead of Momo Champ.
Should we mention the Juan Pablo?
It's a shame, but sure.
Someone might have caused a red flag incident because they hit the safety vehicle. Just a
They
tip,
don't do that.
everybody.
Yeah.
Don't get near the safety vehicles. It's yellow for a reason. Those people are trying to save your life.
And then don't hit it too.
Rusty parts are hard.
You know it's not hard? Clicking that like and subscribe button.